Hello. Oh my god, I can hear myself. I forgot. To turn off monitoring. There we go. Now I don't hear myself. That's better. At least I know my mic's working. Also making sure that everything sounded okay last time. I don't know if it sounds okay. I might be biased because of my my headphones and how my setup works. Does it sound okay? I'm using Nvidia's noise suppression thing this time around. Does it sound different? Is it different sounding? Hello, Nari. So this stream might be a little shorter than normal because my IPS basically sent me a message. And they said that they would blow up my internet at 1 AM. They're basically gonna do some maintenance work on it. So from 1 AM to 6 AM, my internet is gonna be all wonky. So figured I'd try starting early and stream for as long as I can until they blow it up. Blow it up. What do you think? What do you mean? What do you mean by think it sounds okay? What did my brain skip words? My brain skipped words today. What do you mean by think it sounds okay? Like it's bad? I forgot to do my hawa. I always gotta do that. That is fine. Yeah, but you didn't say it was great or good. You said okay. What does okay mean to you? Good even. Okay. I'm just making sure.
Hey, are you okay?
Sleepy.
You.
Shulk, what's wrong? Another vision?
Oh, are they wearing the clothes they currently have on in the flash forwards too?
You're right. Let's look for somewhere safe.
There, I see a clearing under a giant tree. We can easily watch for anything approaching.
Okay, I'll carry her.
Does that mean your outfits are also not determined by the future?
Do you know what's wrong with her?
Her symptoms suggest ether deficiency. It's well known that Homs are strongly affected by ether levels in the environment. But I've never seen symptoms like this before. A sudden drop in ether content in the surrounding atmosphere causes a reaction. Symptoms range from fatigue to nausea. But in this girl's case...
What can we do?
We're gonna need watertight ether crystals. I'll load the crystals into a cartridge to shoot from my rifle.
Hey? You're gonna shoot her?
No, silly. I'll fire them into the air and the dispersed ether will heal her.
That's what I thought.
But the problem is the crystals. We can't just use any old crystal. They must be as pure as possible. This area must have a water source nearby. We should search there first.
I spotted a waterfall a little way back. What do you think, Charlotte? Would a waterfall produce pure crystals?
I can't think of a better place.
Then it's decided. I'll search for the crystals.
Hey, you're not going on your own.
I'll be okay. I need you to look after the group. We're short on water too, so I'll fill up our flasks.
Hey, good idea. Take care, man.
I always disliked 1st of April. I never liked 1st of April very much. Maybe that's maybe it's an autism thing. But I don't like getting tricked. I don't like having people try to trick me. little bit because I'm probably a little gullible. It's easy to get me when I'm not prepared for it. When I don't have it in my mind that it's April 1st, I forget, and then I'm like, oh no, wow, this thing happened, and then it's fake. Oh come on, it's a small little ledge. Come on. A bro can't even jump over a 10-centimeter ledge. Okay, it was maybe a little more than just 10 centimeters. What is the thing on their back? It's like a little electric antenna. Ow. I don't think I can fight them alone. I'm just running over to get the crystal because I don't know if I can fight any of these enemies alone without dying. It seems difficult. Oh, wow. Wow. Ow, what the hell? I was looking at this thing, level 96. That's insane. Stop, I'm not engaging in battle.
Not good. I'm losing it.
Everything is trying to kill me. No. How is your day so far, Nari? I guess it's still daytime for you. It's evening for me. Summer is coming, so there's more lights out now. The sun doesn't set so early, which is nice. I haven't seen sunlight in a couple of months because of my messed up sleep schedule. A spider bit me on the ass. So you're telling me a spider sexually assaulted you? That's so sad. I saw like a big spider inside once, and I normally don't really have like a spider phobia or insect phobia or anything like that. I'm usually pretty cool about them, but when they're in my space and I'm just like trying to relax and they're crawling all over the place and into food and that sort of stuff, that's where I draw the line. And I normally don't really bother them or try to kill anything because, you know, I'm not super comfortable with that. But this time I dropped a book on the big old spider that was very bothersome. And what ended up happening was it apparently was carrying eggs. It had an egg sac. That's why it was so big. So I committed mass murder against the little bugs, because when I smashed the spider and I lifted the book, it was just like a moving liquid of tiny spiders. It was just like it was very difficult to describe. It was just like a million tiny spiders all moving, looking like a liquid almost, just spilling over the place. And that was quite traumatizing. I felt real bad about that one, I'm not gonna lie. That was scary stuff.
Who are you?
Hello there.
Femboy.
Hello.
How unusual. It is quite rare to see a Homs in this region.
Is it?
I
Damn.
suppose you're wondering why I am here in that case.
They're given.
Then permit
The
me
servant.
to introduce myself. My name is Alvis.
Elvis?
Alvis. My name's...
It's Shulk. Isn't it?
How did you know that?
Wielder
I
of
don't
the
know any
defender of
Elvis songs
Colony
to
9, the hero
sing.
that has every mech on me.
I never really were much into Elvis.
You're famous amongst all Homs.
Ain't nothing but a hums, hums. Hums in all the world. That's an Elvis song, right?
Huh?
The Monado emits a particular ether wavelength in its ground state. It must have drawn them.
Maybe I should turn the noise suppression a little higher, because it still seems to pick up a lot of stuff. That's the wrong one. No, don't install graphics drivers. Yeah, the NVIDIA app is trying to... While everything is happening in the game, no.
Then I'll go.
Damn, get fucked, Shulk. Why is Shulk always running face first into battles, getting his ass kicked? Damn.
It can't be. I saw its movements before it struck. How can it...
It is a telephia.
Telephia?
They can read your mind. Whether you have a vision or not, if they know your next move, it's all in vain.
Aren't they basically invincible then?
How could you possibly...
There is only one way. Stop it in its tracks, then dull its perception.
No, Albert, stop! You don't know how to... Huh? A new symbol?
I think what's happening is my headphones leak enough audio for NVIDIA Broadcast to pick up the voices in the game. That's crazy.
That was... amazing.
I suggest you stop staring.
It just hits him in the head. Bonk.
The sword is yours to wield.
What was that light?
The Monado does not control itself.
They're so gay. I wonder if he's like secretly thinking about Shulk a lot, you know.
Control it. By the light of the Monado.
The Monado sounds like something you put on bread. Okay, now we finally unlocked the green. Can you believe it? We unlocked the green? How the hell did we unlock green? It's like that bit from okay, which attack is that? All of them? It's like that bit from Evangelion, where Senji is trying to watch TV, and oh my god, I'm forgetting their names. Senji, and oh my god, why can I not remember the names? They're watching TV and they're switching between blue and purple, or blue, pink, or something. Is it Ahsoka? No, is it? I've been playing so many different Japanese games that I can't remember like the different names of all the characters anymore. Did I even do anything? Hello? What's happening? Ass slash. Stick the P in green. So true. Yeah, for some reason, NVIDIA Broadcast is picking up a lot more noise than just the basic noise suppression from my mic. That's weird. Yeah, the sword is blue now, but you can do like an attack and it turns green for a second. This one. See? Turns green. Blap. It's called Aura Seal. It's a debuff, it seems. Ah, flashbang. Yes, I know. You don't have to show me. What? Blap. Just gotta keep healing. I don't wanna die. I'm very glad I'm a high level, because this would have sucked if I wasn't. Also, I'm very glad this gay twink is here to help me. Oh, we can't hit him? Yeah. We gotta debuff him first. We gotta bufferoni. I like this, the trumpets going wah, wah, wah. Ether scatter. Scatter. Can I like do anything to not get hit by that? Because everything is on cooldown. I don't think I can do anything. Yeah, he's just gonna have to heal me. Thank you. Now I can do the green attack. I could do the apple attack. Team apple attack. No, stop killing me. Oh, this is definitely not gonna go well. Bye. No, stop it. Stop it. No. Get away from me. Get away from me. No. No. My thing isn't charged yet. If I just keep running away, it won't kill me. Ow. Come on, hit the thing. Yes. Oh, come on, stop it. No. Shockwave. I know it's gonna kill me, I know. I can tell that my health is low. There we go.
Well, you see now, Shulk?
Thank you. Hey, wait a second. More importantly, where on Bionis did you learn to use the Monado?
They were not the primary Telethia. Merely at spawn.
Spawn?
The primary Telethia dwells elsewhere in Magna Forest. Is it wounded? I see.
I love his stupid face just going,
The
huh?
Telethia is hurt and lies in rest. Wounded by a girl.
A girl?
A girl, but I'm gay.
The Monado is a divine sword capable of disturbing the very fabric of existence. Of both the material and the immaterial.
Alvis,
And I'm a material
how
girl.
do you know so much about the Monado? Who are you?
Shulk! Shulk!
Huh? That's Ryan. I'm over here!
Shulk, we looked all over for you. Thought you'd been eaten by the forest.
Sorry, Ryan. I got attacked by Telethia. If it hadn't been for Alvis, I wouldn't have survived.
Alvis? Who's that?
I'll introduce you. He's the one that... Alvis? But he was...
Schizophrenia.
There's no one here.
I'm telling you, he was right here. He even taught me how to unlock a new power from the Monado.
Just you and me, Shulk. Ain't no one else around. You probably passed out from dehydration and dreamt this guy up. Come on. Wait till the others hear this.
He was here, Ryan. I didn't dream it. I'm not
He's a
lying.
bit of a dismissive asshole.
Okay, okay. I believe you.
No, you don't.
And
You're just
while
saying
you
that
were
to
having
move
fun
the
with your
conversation
imaginary
on.
Friend, did you find any ether crystals?
Yes. Good quality ones too.
Perfect. Come on. We should hurry them back to Charlotte.
Did I even? I think I only picked up one crystal.
By an imaginary beast.
Stop bullying.
I'm not lying.
So he believes that I can see the future, but he won't believe that a mystical Elvis
Who are you?
creature man showed up. Or they them. They were very feminine, so you never know. You never know, and it could be a non-binary. So they are real. It's not like in the blade. I'm just seeing a vision from the blade.
This forest holds many surprises. Not least creatures we've never seen before. And now we know there is another who can use the Monado.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Can't wait to meet
Yes, Centauros, hello.
So you weren't just having a sneaky nap then?
No.
I'm just saying. You and Dunbar.
It's actually non-binary. I fucking knew it. I can clock him.
Okay, locked and loaded. Everyone
I felt like they might have been like a manifestation of the blade or something. She has the thing on her head that looks like the pom-poms or whatever. The little round balls.
Yeah.
Is she like the queen of the little round things?
To our medic.
Are you
Medic.
okay?
Where am I?
He smiles.
Everything's fine. You're gonna be...
Get your hands off me!
Ah! Hey, watch it!
Forgive me. I did not mean to...
Sorry if we surprised you.
Well, she doesn't know if you're friendly or not.
Well, something like that.
Excuse me. My name is Melia. Forgive my indiscretion.
Shulk is such a nice
I've not had
guy.
the pleasure of coming
Yeah.
into contact with the male Homs.
This seems a little. He seems a little whimsical, a little like
Creeping this lady out.
Shut up, Ryan.
This large one is far worse.
Me?
autism represents.
Melia, is it? How did you get here then? What, is there no one with you? I must apologize, but my situation does not concern you. And I shall not be divulging anything to common passers-by.
Duly noted, your ladyship. But if I were to be so bold, I'm guessing that you didn't come here alone. And you weren't just taking an afternoon nap.
And what, may I ask, are you doing here? It is rare to see Homs venture this deep into Machna Forest.
We're traveling to the head of the Bionis. We've got a long journey ahead of us.
The head of the Bionis?
We were just figuring out how to get there when we found you.
I see. Then permit me to return the favor by aiding you in your quest.
Really?
There is only one path to the head of the Bionis. It is the path that leads to Erith Sea.
So, this Erith Sea is at the head of the Bionis.
If you would be kind enough to escort me out of the forest, I will show you the way.
You do that? Thank you, Melia. I'm Shulk. Pleased to meet you.
Shulk? Ah, yes. Likewise. She's a bit high and mighty. But she's a Homs too, right? Why is she here alone?
Ain't got a clue. Ask her yourself. I'm not good with a posh accent.
Why is he such a jerk?
We shall travel to the Nopon village.
Nopon village? That's where we've been heading. We reckon it's our best chance of making it to the top.
I changed my settings a little bit.
Since inhabiting the region, the Nopon...
My microphone settings.
You can travel to Erith Sea from their village.
It's settled. We'll make our way to the Nopon village.
Very well. The Nopon inhabit a giant tree. If we follow this trail, we will be safe.
I don't know why my microphone is picking up so much noise today. I guess it happened after I updated my microphone. The British. How does my microphone sound now? I added a bit of bass to it. Is it a little too much? Is it a little too deep? Is it a little too bassy? I know some people really like the having the microphone sound darker. Oh god, what's this font? The one on Twitch? Stop. Don't kill me. Ooh. Ooh, don't kill me. Haha. Actually, let's fight him. Let's see, what do you got? Burb. Oh, what the fuck? This thing. Yes, give me attention on Twitch. I need 4 consecutive viewers on average for for me to get affiliated. I also need more followers. Help me grow big and big and strong. I don't know where my brain went there. Big and brig. I think I wanted to say big twice there. Wah. I do like the piano and a lot of the music stuff because it reminds me of Kingdom Hearts a lot. Yeah. Didn't you Anthos tell me that it was the same composer or something? I think it did. Ass blast. Mwah. Dumbass. Yes. Take all the things. Yummy, 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 yummy. We're just exterminating all the wildlife. We're just doing nice guy things, destroying nature. Yeah, get him. Somebody come get him. Slap. Yeah, punch him. Got his ass. Poor creature, we're just laying on him. It's a pretty interesting design for wildlife. It makes sense that a creature could grow some weird horns and stuff. Some of the weirdest animals on Earth are quite interesting too. Like the platypus. That's a weird creature. Why does the health bar turn purple? What does that indicate? Does it mean they're affected by break? It might be. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know. The combat is a little difficult to wrap your head around sometimes. I can't see him. The burb is above me. I used to play this game on PlayStation 3 that was like a racing game in the desert. And it was called... What was it called again? It's like a early PlayStation 3 game. Motorstorm? I think it's Motorstorm. I think one of the songs is that get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on, get it on. I started thinking of that song because of one of the voice lines in this. I like his weird little jump. Motorstorm was so good. It was such a classic launch title for the PlayStation. I kind of miss that era of video games that focused on racing and just mixing arcade elements with realism, just making it fun, basically. I feel like so many games either just focus on trying to be realistic or being an arcade, or it's always trying to cater to some sort of group or audience. And I don't know, I feel like this is the same with movies, where it's all like slop now. It's all slop. Can I get up here? Maybe I can get up this way. A lot of movies are just slop now, and no one remembers watching them because they're not memorable. They're just like a bunch of action scenes, kind of loosely strung together. And I feel like a lot of games have turned into that as well, which is why I think there's a huge space for indie games now. Sloppy toppy, not that kind of sloppy. Slop. Why is it purple? Can someone explain why it's purple? What does that mean? Oh, we got his ass. We tumbled the gas cloud. Yeah, a lot of indie games have gotten pretty popular because... Oh my god, yeah, that effect. This game isn't easy on the eyes, I will say that. It has quite a few flashing scenes. No wonder Pip is immune to this. She's been playing this game for many hours. I would be immune to light mode as well if I was playing this all the time. Yeah, whack him with the green. What does the green do? Ass blast. Shit, doesn't have green. He doesn't have green. Yeah, get him. Ah, this fucker joined the battle. Maybe we should focus on this guy. He's annoying. Get the hell out of here. What the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? This isn't your battle. This isn't your fight. Ah. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something. I'm blasting. Oh shit, he died. No, stop attacking me. Oh, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. Fuck. I'm surprised this game hasn't given me a headache. To be honest. Can you stop? Stop it. Nope. Dead. Bright blue balls. Just like Sonic. He's a bright blue ball. Do you think Sonic has blue testicles? Do you think he has a pair of blue balls? Is he always blue balled? Jungel Quadwing. Oh my god, the scream. It reminds me of the scream the voice actor did for Sonic Unleashed. When you fall down and it just goes wow, it just screams like fucking crazy. Like a really guttural one. Ah, got the burb. Oh, the burb disappeared. I guess they gave up. No, don't fucking... There we go. You can tell this game was tuned for very different joysticks because it is not... I'm using HAL effects joysticks and they're pretty sensitive and pretty accurate. This game feels like it's more so tuned for very much not accurate joysticks. No joy here, only sticks. Wow. I don't know what the green does. What is green good for? It's doing something. I'm glad they made the Watchmen animated series because it's fairly faithful to the original comics. But a part of me is like sad that not more has been done with the Watchmen series, and I don't think a lot of people saw it. I saw it because I'm... Okay, what is the Purge Remove Auras? I don't think it doesn't have an aura, does it? I don't know. I don't think a lot of people saw it. I think I did see it because I was seeking it out actively because I knew about it prior to it being released. And I'm very interested in Watchmen stuff. I love the Watchmen series. The HBO Watchmen series is pretty good. The one that's basically a sequel. It's not written by Alan Moore, but it's very, very well made. Very faithful to the source material. What is happening with this? What is happening here with the head? What am I looking at? Oh. Is it like a frog on top of him? This is a weird creature. I basically killed two creatures, not just one. Oh yeah, that sting, it opens with the... I know where it comes from now. It reminds me of the opening to Fireworks Factory in Spyro 3. Ba 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 da ba 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 ba. What if I want to lose my head? What if that's my thing? What if I'm a head loser? Am I killing a giant fish? It's like a weird piranha. Also, man, the attack moves on this thing. It's very funny. Just flopping around. Oh yeah, I got around to finishing Tokyo Ghostwire, and you know, it's a decent game. It's not a good one or a great game, but it's alright. It's fun to play. It's basically every Bethesda game ever, but slightly different format, and obviously in Tokyo, and it's like you're fighting ghost people. What is happening? Why is there an invisible wall here? Oh, there we go. Quirky... Did it say quirky liver? Yeah, basically just Japanese culture mixed with some elements from Dishonored and some elements from Fallout, and it's like a mix of things. It's a very Bethesda-like game. It uses all the regular old tricks, but it's interesting enough to be something new and different. I thought it was okay. The best parts of the game is honestly when you're in corridors and it's like well-directed horror experience, because a lot of the effects and stuff is very effective. It looks very good. It looks cool. It reminds me of Alan Wake, when Alan Wake does all the like wacky, weird effects. Which is some of the stuff that I like the most from Alan Wake. But it kind of just goes crazy with the art direction. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. That thing has not left my mind for a very long time. Has anyone seen that music video thing with Jack Black from the Minecraft movie? When he's like, Flint and steel. And they made that into like a remix. I love that shit. It's so good. It's unironically good. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. Flint and steel. I am Steve. Shit's a fucking banger. Unironically, I think even if the Minecraft movie sucks ass, I'm kinda just all for watching something stupid. I just want to watch something really dumb and stupid and have a good time and just enjoy it ironically. Even though I know it sucks ass, I'm in the camp of sometimes you gotta have some slop. Sometimes slop that knows it's slop is fun. And I think maybe this movie is one of those self-aware ones. They're not actually trying to make like a grand, epic, amazing Minecraft movie thing. It's just like a shitpost. At least it feels like a shitpost. Come on, why is it... There's like a hidden wall here. There we go. Yeah, it does say quirky liver. Quirky liver. It's kind of like watching The Room. No one watches The Room because they're like, oh, this is a masterpiece. No. People watch it because it's funny. People watch it because it's very funny and smelly and stinky. And that makes it great. Because it's so fun. And stay down. Can you wake up? Holy shit, bro's been sleeping this entire battle. Ass blast. It would have been interesting if I streamed all of Kingdom Hearts when I played that. I wasn't streaming it because I was working at the time. Check me lower. Yes, I'll fix it. I keep moving it in between streams because every game has different... Ah, fuck. Every game has a different layout. Ah, fucking hell, this game. Oh, come on. What the game is doing so much at the same time. Oh, I'm edging. I'm gonna edge. Yeah, so I didn't stream when I played Kingdom Hearts back in like 2020, 2021. I played all of them and I got all the trophies for every single game. And it was a lot of fun. I actually enjoyed Kingdom Hearts quite a bit. I actually liked the first game the best. I thought that was the best of the bunch. I had at least the best time with the first game. And then I kind of fell off a little bit with the rest of the series. Like, I played them all, I got the trophy and everything, I was following the story, but it felt like it kind of devolved in on itself. Like, they kept retconning stuff and making more and more weird excuses, and it made it very hard to follow or take seriously after a while. Oh, he blew himself up? Okay. Okay, he just blew himself up, and then I couldn't get any of the loot. Is there a timer? I think there's like a timer on. You gotta like defeat him before he blows up. I didn't know that. The later games, I kind of like the story didn't feel as coherent anymore. Like. At least the first game has a fairly coherent story and rules, and then it kind of breaks a lot of those rules, establishing new rules in the second game, which is fine if you're gonna do that. And then, you know, it's fine, you can still do that. But I felt like it was tagging on a bunch of concepts and things that didn't really work for the game necessarily. And I was having fun, but some of the fights, holy shit, some of the fights in Kingdom Hearts 2 were fucking brutal. And it's doable, like it's a lot of it is skill based sometimes, but there's still like an RNG element to it, for sure. And not just skill, but also leveling, etc, etc. I don't know, the series, it's very mixed for me. There's a bunch of games that I appreciate, not for the gameplay or not for the story, but like either the story is good or the gameplay is good, or both are kind of, they're not good, but they're entertaining enough together where I'm like, oh, this is a decent game. Like, it's not perfect, or I don't come here for the story or the gameplay. It's just like the vibe, the atmosphere, the way the game exists in the space, in the media space. It's hard to explain. Hello, little ball. Oh, Terra Urgla. I can fight that. I'm level 31. Let's try. I wanna see. Can I get him? He's very big though. I feel like I'm in the wrong here for attacking this fella. He was just chilling. Being chilling. Yum 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 yum. Something about summertime and everything, it made me very sleepy. I'm just sleepy all the time. I looked myself in the mirror and I was like, damn, I look so fucking hot with the sunken in eyes, but also damn, I don't look healthy. You know what I mean? Like the sunken in black bags and the eyes looking all fucked, but it's kind of like, it doesn't look bad, it just looks like you're unhealthy. But it adds mystery. Like, oh, you look so dark and mysterious now. It's like almost like natural makeup. You got that non-binary sunken in eyes. And the androgynous fucking... free goth look? Yeah, exactly. 69, nice. I never really think... damn. I never really think about it too much. I know, you're gonna kick me, but I'm gonna kill you before that. So why you even show me? I keep getting reminded whenever my parents come home of just how much commercials there are on TV. Because I never watch TV anymore. I just watch streaming services and YouTube videos. And I have a YouTube Premium, so I don't see any commercials. But yeah, I get reminded every now and again just how many commercials there are. And how much time boomers waste on just watching absolutely nothing. It's so strange to me. Because they make fun of me, like, oh, but you're not being productive. What have you been doing all day? Just playing video games? Yeah, but I use my time pretty well when I'm playing something or when I'm consuming content. You're consuming like hours upon hours of commercials that you fucking hate. I'm here fucking with the Chad/Stacy face, just enjoying myself the entire time. Actually, like, just vibing. Spending my time doing something I enjoy.
This is the entrance to Frontier Village.
So this big tree is where the Nopon live.
Ah, Bird Lady. Welcome back, Bird Lady.
I wish to speak with the village chief. Will you permit us to enter?
My pleasure, my pleasure.
I shall take you.
Damn, is that it? Is he the guard?
Follow me.
Now look at all them footballs. Start kicking.
Hum hum! Hum here! Hum here! Hum who? Hum who?
Hum hum everywhere. Me want touch hum hum.
Me want nibble hum hum. Hum hum taste pih. Hum hum scary. Ooh.
Nopon of Frontier Village. Melia Antigua has returned. I request an audience with your chief. Chief, will you hear my request?
Melia here. Bird Lady here.
Melia back. Bird Lady back.
Bird Lady?
My dear Melia, it's good to see you again so soon. And you look so well. And what of your men?
They are at one with the Bionis. They sacrificed their lives so that I might escape. But this is not my reason for coming. These Homs need your help. Will you be so kind as to listen to their request?
What could a hum-hum need of me?
They require safe passage to Erith Sea.
I see no reason to deny them. And Melia, what of you?
I have unfinished business in this region. Once these Homs are safely on their way, I shall be on mine as well. That girl. Something's troubling her.
We found her half dead and all alone. But I don't suppose she'll tell us the reason anytime soon.
Maybe we can help. I'll go and talk to her.
Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum. Who do I go talk to? Ah, wait, this way, I think. Yum yum yum. Yummy. I'm eating buns again because they're soft. Something about the texture. They don't really have that much taste to them, but I love the texture. They're yummy, and I love the texture. Yum 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 yum. They're like fluffy. Nice squishy fluffy. Bullet. Yep. Yeah. Yas. So many landmarks. Any more landmarks for me? Yep, Ricky's house. Rick rolled. Another location. So many locations. Yeah. Wham wham. That's so true. Maybe that's why they call them that. Because you go wham 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 when you eat them. Yum 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 yum. Okay, I came all up here to talk. Hello.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see.
Oh, she's met Albus. She met Elvis?
Wounded by a girl.
Oh wait, no, we're having Elvis in my head.
You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you? The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia.
It...
Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity?
No.
Why then?
It's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk, or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I would like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mechon.
Shulk has more of a personality than Sora does.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh yeah! In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mechon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me?
Sora is meant to be a self-insert for children.
Capable of dispatching the beast
Yeah,
alone.
but in the first game, he has a bit more personality than in the rest of the games. Like he's a brat, he can be a brat, he can be moody, etc., etc. He's more of a character in that game.
Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling.
Which is why I like the first game best, probably.
At risk, and we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
You do know we're listening?
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Nopon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
I didn't realize I was so hungry today. We had the fish, but the fish was very dry. So I was like not super into it. I felt like I was eating a brick. It looks like I'm doing mewing exercises because I'm muting my mic. And it's like, meow, meow. The auto run function isn't that useful because you're just gonna run forward, right? You still gotta like choose the direction you want to go. So I don't understand the function of the auto run unless you're just going in a straight line. To which I have to ask why. Why a straight line? Is there any part of this game where you just gotta be running straight for hours? I don't know. It seems to make more sense if the auto run actually followed the marking, the path to where you're supposed to go. So gooners can yeah, goon. You gotta have that one hand on your dick.
Watch out!
get off me! To you!
Right in the... Take this, bubble!
Damn, the volleyball sound.
Hereupon! Hereupon! Fight back! Hereupon, chop chop! Hereupon, go forth! Hereupon, get up! Hereupon, make Nopon proud! Silence!
I introduce to you this year's legendary Herapon, Ricky!
Bro dead.
New hum friends
I like how you can see the outline around the eyes and stuff, where the texture is.
A hero pond, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Shulky, are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
Mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Menard.
This music is a little ill-fitting for this scene.
Better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget
Like that movie from Stanley Kubrick.
making it to Erith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads.
Oh no, wait, that's called Eyes Wide Shut.
But don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Ricky has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as the Telethia. Be safe, my hum-hum friends.
Ricky's friends, listen to Ricky. Dino Beast is big.
The outline around his mouth and eyes makes it look like he's wearing a mask. Or has like a beard.
Want us to get equipment for you?
Ricky's friend, right? Hum clever. Friends meet Ricky when ready. Then, friends and Ricky leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Furry.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
Why is Ren being such a jerk? He used to be cool, now he's kind of a douchebag. What happened? Yeah. So true. Yeah, we're going up again. Is this entire section just gonna be us going up and down this this place? Hello. Meep. Thank you. Damn, he's grooving, he's moving.
New friends, Ricky's adventure begins.
Ricky, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Ricky know. Melly, Ricky hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Ricky know it
The magic noise coming on the left, coming from the left,
Ricky go to
reminds me of the swirling thing in Spyro.
Find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Ricky. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
I think they call it a whirlwind, the magic
Why are you
whirlwind,
hereupon?
Why?
but it's later.
Because Chief Dunga choose Ricky.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct.
Why friend surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
So that's how you became the hero pawn. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Ricky. Oh,
Don't judge them by looks.
If Ricky defeat Dino Beast, village promised to forget my debts. So Ricky like being hero pawn.
I think I need to adjust my VTuber a little bit because I have to clench my jaw for my VTuber to keep the mouth closed. And I like relaxing my jaw. I don't want to clench it because I already have a problem with my jaw making clicking noises. Like whenever I... maybe I can do it. Maybe you can hear it. Hear that? That's my jaw clicking. I try not to provoke it too bad. I keep a mouth guard at night and I try not to clench my jaw. Because I don't want to get lockjaw. That sucks. That seems scary. I've seen some clips of people going to the hospital for lockjaw. It looks pretty not good. It looks scary. Like not being able to close your jaw. Bring it on. You little shit, bring it on. I gotta be efficient this stream because like I said, it's gonna be a few hours shorter than normal, which is why I also started earlier because the internet, the ISP, interwebs provider. I don't like the fact that they can like shut down your internet for a while and then they don't really pay you for that time. Because I paid for internet 24/7. I didn't pay for it to go down and then have you fucking be like, ah, just deal with it. It's in the middle of the night. Well, I'm awake during that time. That's when I usually do my work. I want compensation. It is kind of strange that they don't do it during daytime because most people aren't home between 8 and 3. Most people are at work and school. It would make more sense for them to get up early and then do it after most people leave for work and just fix the internet for this area. Because if people aren't home, then it's not gonna bother them. If people are staying up at night watching TV shows and stuff, or downloading things, or you know, doing stuff. I guess their idea is that it's less disruptive to do it during the night. But wouldn't you have to pay overtime or night shift time or something for the people who are then working late at night? Where the hell is my friend? I'm here. Please heal me. Oh, he just fucking... What? What happened? Okay. Wayne Foster's voices Ricky. That sounds familiar. I feel like I've heard that name. Who are they known to voice? Have they voiced previously? Who have they voiced in popular media? Maybe I've heard of one of the characters. For some reason I was thinking Bruce Wayne, but that's just like because the first name is Wayne. 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 What? 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 A character in Horrid Henry. I don't know anything about that. Unfamiliar. They probably played in something or voiced some character in something before that I'm familiar with, but... Stick and burp. Get down here. I was gonna use my chain, then I remembered, oh wait, that's a Yakuza thing. I only have the chain in Yakuza. Yakuza. Technically, it's not Yakuza. It's like a dragon. Pirates in Hawaii. Hawaii. Also, Doctor Who. I haven't seen Doctor Who actually. I've heard a ton of the stuff about Doctor Who, but I've just never been able to get into it. There's like so many episodes and seasons and stuff, and people are like, oh no, this Doctor is the best, you gotta start on this season. Or no, that season isn't any good, you should watch this season instead. And you could just never get like a good consensus on what to watch or where to start. Blah. Nintendo has like a very recognizable audio design for their games. even though Zelda, Xenoblade, and all these games are like very different from each other, you can recognize a lot of the sound design principles. Maybe that's because they're made from Japanese studios. Because I think Yakuza and Like a Dragon also has some similar like menu noises and principles around audio design. It's just there's something familiar about it. It shares DNA with other games. Just in terms of music and the different sound effects and yeah. It's like a very Japanese thing to have like a funny scene, have the boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo music, and the characters like having a back and forward like a comedy routine. That stuff happens in Like a Dragon and Yakuza a lot as well. It is very... It's charming, I will say. I don't hate it. But it's very... It can get a little old if you play a lot of Yakuza and Like a Dragon and Xenoblade and Zelda. And once you played a few of them, you're gonna start recognizing a lot of these tropes. And at first, I really liked... Oh my god, the whole fucking apartment is shaking. A neighbor putting on broken washer again. It can get old once you recognize it all the time. A bit like stuff in Western media too gets very old. Like the Josh Whedon writing. Like, oh my god, that just happened. That type of stuff. That also kind of gets old after a while. I think media is just very trope-based. I think if we focused on new experimental things and writing and stuff, media wouldn't get stale so quickly. Like, I have no problems with this game so far. I actually think it's quite enjoyable, but that's because I'm fucking old autistic and I like repetition and I don't mind this type of gameplay loop. But I can see it being very cumbersome for people who aren't like me.
What is this? Ricky never see before.
Well, that just happened.
Ricky never see before.
To think it has caused this much damage. What do you mean?
Are you telling me the Telethia did this?
Telethia absorbed...
Did they add that thing to hide her cleavage? So, because she doesn't have that. She's very hypersexualized. She's like more modest. They have like the little sensor bar. I do like her fit though. She has a drip. She's looking sick.
With the Monado at our side, it doesn't stand a chance.
It's much more powerful than its offspring. Do not expect it to fall so easily.
I won't.
Oh, good thing I grinded some levels on the way over. She's a pink nun.
Shulk has only met Telethia once, and they were merely the spawn.
Can I read her thoughts? What's happening?
So sure of himself.
Or am I just hearing her thoughts for the sake of the story?
Yes, it is trust. He trusts in the power of that.
I like her little swirl on her hair. Cinnamon bun hair.
What did he say it was called? The Monado. I see.
The Monado sounds such a... It just sounds like a product or something. Oh, the walk cycle is too fast for how slow they're walking. That's funny. She has the flying nun hat and everything. Ricky sounds a bit like a Harry Potter character.
I take this chance to bring vengeance to my brethren and fulfill my duty. Shulk, I will trap it and cease its movement.
I like the little Venus trap fly bat thing that Ricky has. Oh no, we're gonna get more moaning. Yeah, sit. Sit right now. Be a good dog.
I knew it. She can control ether
He isn't Dobby. Well, I wouldn't expect him to be the Dobby. I feel like I would have recognized Dobby's voice.
But I never thought she would be one.
Man, it's such a shame that J.K. Rowling is such a bitch. Fucking turf. It sucks because I think Harry Potter has outgrown her as a person. Like, as a product in the media and cultural zeitgeist, it's not hers anymore. And it hurts to see her weaponize that against trans people. Because it's something I grew up with, and I really appreciated the story. I think there's a perfect trans allegory in there. I know I talked a little bit about it last time too, when I actually said JFK instead of not RFK, fucking... See what happens when I'm trying to deal with, not acronyms, but the shortened version of a name. JKR. I think, yes. I hope I got it right. You know, I'll use the triangle thing. Clap. Let's inflict break on him. Break. I also got reminded of just how popular spy media used to be. I watched that Eddie Burbank brothers video, and they were talking about just how popular a lot of like Spy Kids movies and media was for a while. Like at the tail end of like James Bond being very popular. And I remember watching Stormbreaker for my 13th birthday or something. Or maybe it was my 12th, because I think I was still in primary school. Anyways, I remember watching Alex... What was it? Alex Rider Stormbreaker. Something like that. And I had like a spy-themed birthday where we played poker. And we had like drinks, but they were basically just soda, and they were just meant to be like, here you go, here's your martini, and it's basically just a fruit-flavored soda drink. It was very fun. It was a great birthday. Very well arranged. I still remember it quite fondly. Oh wait, I should have used the green stuff on him. I'm so stupid. Oh god, flashbang. I'm done for Eminem. Why is this dude so difficult? Can I warn him? Hello? Can I not warn him? Come on. Oh shit, now it's singling me out. Please, fucking move. I'm not even over them. You fucking bastard. Okay, I might have to farm some more levels. I might have to farm some more levels before I can get him. Let's beat some of these guys up. Oh my god, you are crazy just jumping that. Bish. 96. I'm never gonna beat that fella. Carries Nebula. Let's try getting... Well, the Nebula is just gonna blow up because I'm not gonna be able to get him in time. Let's get this Dino. Make it a Taylor Swift victory. Whatever happened to Taylor Swift? I hear a bunch from fans, but I don't know if I've heard much of her music lately. I know her music is big and she's popular and all that, but it feels like I don't really hear it often anymore. Maybe it like occasionally is licensed for a movie. Damn, I got a joint from the Dino. Sick. Bro is smoking. I wonder if the easiest way to test if you have ADHD is just to get like a prescription for ADHD medication and just checking like, oh, does this help me? Does this drug actually affect me in the way you're supposed to feel? And if it does, then, oh, well, I guess you have ADHD because no one else would react to the drug positively in that way. But then there's like the possibility of it getting abused. Like people just lie and say, oh, haha, I totally have ADHD, bro. Give me that methamphetamine right now. Ass blast. I feel like as long as you're getting tested and a doctor can verify it and everything, then maybe... And you're probably still gonna have to go to shrink and you're gonna have to get formally diagnosed and tested and all that stuff, but... It just seems... like there's such a distrust of people, and I get it. There's a ton of drug abusers and whatever that will lie just to get drugs. But if you have no history of it and you're in a stable job and you clearly have no you show no signs of drug abuse and family won't vouch for you and you have a suspicion that, you know, maybe I'm autistic, maybe I'm ADHD. There is medication for being autistic too. Like there's a medication for irritability. Because being autistic means you're probably gonna be irritable a lot. At least for some types of autistic people get very irritable. And I think that's because of overstimuli. Like if you get overstimulated and you're not being heard or communicated with, and I don't know, what is this? Is he gonna blow up? No, he's just gonna shoot on him. He's gonna blow his load. Watch out. I think it's when autistic people are on medication for irritability, it's probably because sensory overload, right? Because I also get super annoyed when I'm in pain and I'm tired and just everything feels like it's just going wrong and stuff is in my way and plans fall through and I'm just having a terrible day. I get irritable, of course. Like it feels like a very normal thing. Like I feel like that's almost something everyone goes through, right? Oh, he's gonna blow himself up. We gotta stop him. No, 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 no. Don't do it. I'm almost there. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. Are you kidding me? That was literally down to like the 1 HP. Fucking shit, Cloud. I'm so angry. I think maybe it's just like you're more likely to be irritable when you're on the spectrum because you have to deal with a lot more. So the medication helps even out and make life more bearable in a way. Because I felt like painkillers have evened me out a little bit. Because it kind of dulls everything. It doesn't just make the pain go away. It also kind of makes everything a little foggy. A little like... It doesn't hurt as much to do things. And sensory inputs aren't as like awful. So I have heard that people on the spectrum have a propensity, I don't know which word is the correct one, they're more prone to opioid abuse, but I think that's self-medication. I think that's because a lot of people on the spectrum feel overwhelmed by senses, and when you're constantly feeling like everything hurts, everything is scratching your skin, everything is like mushy, gross, loud, blinking. Propensity, yes, thank you. It was a difficult word. My brain was trying to fetch that from the back catalog of words there. It was searching. It's like a self-medication thing, I think. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's abuse or not. I heard that there's a higher likelihood of abuse of opioids when you're on the spectrum. To me, it seems like a because I've heard people who are on the spectrum also are more likely to abuse alcohol and other types of drugs, and not just opioids. So I think it's just like numbing your senses because everything feels overwhelming and you're always all overstimulated, which makes sense to me. At least in my head, it feels very like logical to feel like, oh yeah, this, oh my god, the fucking plus 90. Who the fuck invited you? I was fighting this guy. The fucking level 90 dinosaur just busted in and killed us for no fucking reason. Enemy's too strong? Well, a level 90 enemy is too strong, yes. Thank you, video game. I wasn't even trying to fight him. He just fucking... You died, Alex? Yeah, I think I noticed. I saw. It's because this fucker just decided to lunge at me and kill me. Look at this dude. He's peaceful. He doesn't attack me. I can walk past him. But the game is like, nah, now he's gonna attack you and just insta-murder you because, I don't know, he felt like it. Damn it. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, let's kill you. You probably deserve it. The attacks are a little slow. I feel like I press buttons or these attacks or commandos or commands. I mean, commandos. I press the commands and it takes forever for it to actually do anything. I'm just like watching him wind up forever. Peachy joint, he be smoking. 420, haha. Okay, so the boss enemy was like level 36, I think. So I want to be at least 35 or 36. Right? I'm still 32. 32. Oh my god, the way he screams sometimes. My teammates kinda suck because whenever I mark him with break, they don't use the green attack. There we go. They actually did it one. This one time I complained about it, they actually did it. That tends to happen whenever I complain about a game mechanic. It instantly doesn't do the thing that I was saying that I dislike. Lamau, the animation, the attack animation for that. Ass slash. Smooth prick. You better not come over here. You guys stay over there, okay? I'm not fighting a level 90 enemy. Oh, I'm sleeping. I'm eeping. Come on, get his ass. Yeah. Green edge. I'm green edging. I'm edge maxing. I want to watch more Sonic X eventually. I might do that today in the server because my ISP is gonna fucking explode sometimes, so I might as well just pause it. And if the internet comes back, we'll just resume the episode. I don't know. Well, we'll see. I'll try. I don't know how much of a interruption there's gonna be. 5 years later, come on. I don't like that mechanic. It takes way too fucking long. Hello, Glory. How? It takes so long for them to like show you the attack of an enemy that you know is coming. Like, you don't need to show me that. You can just let me play the game. Yep. Yep. Thunderclap for Melia. Yeah, that attack animation kept going for a while. 34. I probably want someone with 34 at least. 33 isn't. I want to farm some enemies to get a higher level here, and all of them are kind of like the same level as me. And that's not gonna make me higher level. It's just gonna take a long ass time. I did mention this, but I think Sonic X is unironically a pretty good anime. Like, I completely forgot how progressive and fun it is. You can tell all the voice actors they were all having a great time recording their lines. Also, I wonder when I can upgrade my attacks more, because I think I maxed out almost everyone's attacks. Is there something that I'm missing? Is that like a mission-based thing? Do I have to progress the story? Because, hold on, I'm just gonna pick up these. Okay, so under arts, it says the art has reached its maximum level. To level up further, you'll need an intermediate arts manual or higher. The thing is, I don't know where to get that. Where I get the manual. I haven't found any manuals that I know of. Which one shall I upgrade? Let's take the most expensive one first. There we go. Now we gotta level up these fellas. So much leveling. I think my thoughts kind of come and go in waves. I will have topics that I want to talk about, and then once I talked about it, I kind of don't have something to talk about, and then it comes a new topic to mind that I really want to talk about, and it's like constantly shifting. I do like talking, but I also do like listening. I have learned a lot by just listening to people. You also have to learn to distinguish between people who know what they're talking about and people who don't know what they're talking about. Because there's a lot of people that will proclaim themselves as expert at something, and they will seem very confident and very cool and very like, oh, I know all about this stuff. And then you realize, nah, they don't know shit. They're stupid, actually. Somehow their lack of expertise have made them even louder and more stupid. It's like the Dunning-Kruger effect. Like, you've learned a little bit, you read the first page of Wikipedia, and like, ah, yes, I am expert. I know everything. Also, I feel like so many people today center their personalities around being smart. Have you noticed that? It's like a wave of people that center their entire, like like their ego and everything around the ability to outsmart someone else. It's never about, oh, I'm just like a nice person. I don't need to be smart. I'm just like, I know my thing is kindness. It almost never is. It's always something like, I'm just smarter than other people in this area. Or, yeah, I don't know. So many insecure people. Just so many fucking people that want to seem smart because they don't have anything else to feel proud about. It's very common for people who believe in conspiracy theories in particular to be very like, oh, I know all this stuff and you don't. The secret mainstream media is doing bad things, blah 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 blah. Ah, I pushed it too early. Damn it. Conspiracy is weird. Because there are conspiracies that are true or turn out to be true, but in most cases those were no longer conspiracies because they were proven true. And once you suspend your belief in objective reality for certain conspiracies, you kind of have to suspend all your beliefs, or you kind of have to, I don't know how to explain it, but once you eat the conspiracies, the conspiracy sauce, you're kind of in it because you've already denied reality to some extent. So what's left for you? Like, you can't believe that chemtrails is a thing and then not believe that 9/11 was an inside job or something, because you already suspended enough of your criteria for proof to believe that both are true. At that point, the conspiracy sauce, yeah. Oh my god, they keep blowing up right before I'm about. Yeah, I hate those little fart clouds. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. It's like right before I'm about to do them in. Oh, hello. It's just level 31. I'm leaving him alone. Oh wait, no, he's aggro. Wasting my goddamn time, the little fart clouds. But yeah, it's I talked to my sister about it, and she knows people that are like anti-birthing in hospitals. It's like the free birthing movement, and they have there's people in that movement that have lost kids because they haven't gotten the help they needed at a hospital. Yeah, flashing me. What is this game about? So we're playing as Shulk. We have this big old blade, and what happened was a bunch of metal people came down from the sky and beat us up and killed one of our friends, and now we're out to take revenge on big metal robot. Basically Shulk has this very cool blade, and he's unlocking the powers and potential of the blade as we go along, and making new friends. Right now I'm just farming enemies because I'm stuck on a boss. The boss is very difficult. Yeah, the free birthing movement, they overlap with the anti-vaxxers. So the same group that is very like, oh no, don't birth in hospitals, they're evil and they commit violence against women. They're also the same people that are, fucking flash me. Same people who will be like, vaccines causes autism and you should never get vaccinated because that's bad. That sort of stuff. It's very frustrating. These people need help. There's something driving this behavior. There's something that makes them feel like they need to believe in this conspiracy. There's like a part of their brain or something that tells them that you're better for believing this. Also, I hate this thing where it stops the battle just to show you that, oh, there's gonna be an attack, it's gonna kill him. Like, yeah, no, I can see their health bars. I'm not stupid. Yep. Dead. Yay. Heal me. No, we're gonna run away because we are... Oh my god. Because we're gonna die. I've never seen this game before. Thank you for explaining. Yeah, I'm actually also very unfamiliar with the game. Well, can you please let me go? Please stop following me, please. What? What the hell? Excuse me? But he's dead. What? They're still over there. We're not in a battle, guys. Hello? Okay. No, stop. I haven't healed yet, you motherfucker. You motherfucker. So I'm not super familiar with this franchise. I only heard people say that it's good. But a lot of people have told me that I can technically just skip this first game. It's like, oh, it's a lot of grinding and the combat isn't that great. It hasn't aged that well. That sort of stuff. Ah, god. And yes, I can tell by the constant flashing because that's very unpleasant. But other than that, I do find it interesting enough to want to play it. Because I'm interested in Shulk's character journey. Like, what is Shulk gonna end up doing? Is he gonna find the Bobot and take revenge? Is he gonna avenge his friend? And what is the lore gonna be? Because I'm interested in what the story behind the blade is. Photonic torture. That's so true. Leg joint. Smoke that leg joint. 420. But yeah, I talked to my sister about that conspiracy stuff, and I think I told her that you can't really argue with them because they don't live in reality. They don't accept evidence, like scientific evidence. If they did, they wouldn't believe in conspiracy, right? Like, convincing a conspiracy theorist that the evidence is not in their favor is basically like telling a flat earther that the evidence for the earth being round contradicts their statements. Like, they know they are just contrarian. They just don't accept facts because they built this illusion that scientists are all like evil and they're conspiring together to make people think the earth is round or whatever else. A lot of people call conspiracism the stupid man's socialism because a lot of the conspiracies revolve around like, oh, rich people are eating babies and doing satanic cults and blah 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 blah. And to some extent, I guess there's some truth to that. There's some truth to people not understanding that their life is doing worse because of socioeconomic stuff, and rich people are part of that. But they always like, it always turns to like, oh, it's the Jews, it's the Muslims, it's a blah 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 blah. It always turns to that. So, you know, it's it turns to fascism pretty fast. Oh, come on, just do the attack. This one. But yeah, you can't really convince these people. They have made up their mind. They don't believe or live in reality anymore. Trying to talk to them is kind of like wasting your own time, because you know what reality is like. You live in reality, they don't. You trying to explain reality to them, it won't change their mind. It's not gonna help. and it hurts to know that, because there's many people that are like friends, family, and people you normally respect or think are good people, because believing in a conspiracy theory doesn't make you a bad person necessarily. It means you're probably mentally unwell, unadjusted, maybe you need some help, maybe you should talk to someone, but it doesn't make you a bad person inherently. So it kind of hurts when family or close family or other people are drawn into conspiracism and they start building their lives around all that stuff. A lot of that happened with like people who voted Donald Trump, like MAGA people. I saw someone explain it the other day, like it's the town's crazy person, and in the past it was just maybe the 1 or 2 people in a town away from others, but now it's because of the internet we can gather bigger numbers. Yes, they can build larger communities because everything is interconnected. That is true. That is a good point. Like they all like share their it's kind of like a schizo posting in a way. Not to say that I believe all schizophrenic people are like that, but there is a lot of unmedicated people that should probably have gotten medications, and their paranoia and their diagnosis is probably adding to the issue. And they would normally just be like the like you said, the town's crazy person, but they are all now online sharing conspiracies and like in a community together, being very mentally unwell, sharing ideas on how right they are and how much they agree, and they kind of build the whole community around that. And you can suck other people into that community who are also mentally unwell because they don't have defense mechanisms. Like if you are mentally adjusted, you can kind of protect yourself, but if you're mentally ill, it's harder to protect yourself against conspiracy theories because you need something to believe, right? It's kind of like religion almost. If your life is really bad and you're starting to feel like you have nothing to live for, what are you gonna do? Well, you're gonna have to believe something is gonna get better, right? So what do? Well, you either have to believe that there's some grand conspiracy of like evil people that are working behind the scenes to make your life worse, and it would solve everything if we just found those people and made sure they didn't do more harm. Or maybe like believing in a god or stuff like that. Because that gives you hope again, right? I think a lot of these people just want something to hope in. Like, I hope this is true because it's an easy way to make my life better. It's like the easiest road or easiest path to fixing my ills. Because a lot of people don't understand why their life is bad. They recognize that their life isn't great, but they don't understand the mechanisms, what led to them being poor, to them being mentally ill, all that stuff. I'm surrounded by Mormons and Amish people who believe the Earth is flat. Yeah, there's like a weird resurgent of old like conspiracies like that. It's hard to deprogram these people because the reasoning with them doesn't help, like I said, because it's not that, how do I explain it? They just want to believe in something that seems solvable, something that they can point to and explain, this is the cause of the problem. And if only these things weren't happening, then everything would be good and my life would be perfect. And it's way harder to sell them on the idea that, no, you're wrong. In reality, this is just a very complex socioeconomic condition. And these are all the mechanisms that led to that. And that involves stuff like workers' rights and welfare and, you know, all these things. That's boring. That's no fun. That sounds complicated. That sounds like something you can't solve. How are you gonna solve it? How are you gonna solve all these issues? And for most people on the left, most leftists don't really have like a good solution to these problems, because at least in the US, how are you supposed to make it social democratic right now? How are you supposed to make America a social democracy? Like when people ask for solutions, or they seek something hopeful, they seek something that seems plausible or something that could happen in their lifetime. Right now, social democracy doesn't seem very plausible, or like it's gonna happen in the US. So it seems almost as unrealistic as believing in a conspiracy. So I think people just gravitate towards whatever makes them feel better, what makes them feel safer, what makes them feel like, oh, I'm getting like an explanation now. This feels good because it gives me like a hope or a idea of a future where I can exist and not be in constant pain or misery or be poor or have any of these issues. If you aren't with us, you're against us mentality. That is a big problem on the. It's been a bit of a problem on the left. A lot of leftists are very like in group, very like, oh, you haven't read Karl Marx? Well, maybe you should go sit down and read Karl Marx. I'm not gonna teach you any of these things. If you don't understand what socioeconomics means, then I'm not gonna talk to you. You're gonna have to come back when you learned that stuff. There's too much academic language. There's too much in speak or in talk or in group talk and that sort of stuff. Makes it difficult for people to feel like they belong. The far right is weirdly inclusive, but that's because they need tokens. They use tokenism like crazy. If you're gay, if you're black, if you're any of these identifiers or any identities, then they can use that like as a PR thing. Like, look at how inclusive we are. Look at how much we love gay and black people. And they use that as like a leverage against like accusations of them being racist and homophobic, which is like a known strategy. They've been doing that for years. But the left isn't as good at doing that because we're not as inclusive. If we hear people have opinions we don't like, we're like not super okay with that. We kind of push them out of the space. We're like, nah. I heard you said you didn't like this part of the Das Kapital, so I'm not gonna be friends with you anymore. Making fun of other leftists is like the main thing that makes you leftist. Basically. Leftism is when you complain about other communists and socialists. Even more than you do fascism. Out here, they are more honest about their fascist motives. Yeah, it depends on culture too, I guess, because there's no... I don't see there's being any ramifications or huge consequences for you as a person in like a deep red state to just be explicit about hating black people, because at that point you're in the state that like promotes that stuff. You're in a culture and a place where everyone is like, yeah, you can say that, you can do that, whatever, free speech, blah blah blah. Which is very funny because the same people who are like that will be like, oh my god, these communists, we gotta put them in jail. They're threatening Tesla by saying Tesla stocks should crash. Because they have no principles, really. They want free speech for fascists, but they don't want it for leftists. They will constantly talk about free speech when there's laws that restrict being racist and being aggressive against minority groups. But the second you turn on them, they will go, oh my god, hate speech, hate speech. There's so much hate speech going on against conservatives. Oh my god, these dinos, I can't fight them. They're like almost level 100. No. Can I even get to where I'm supposed to go without getting one-shotted by the fucking dinosaur? Heckin' dino. Heckin' dino. Heckin'. Heck. They always talk about free speech, but never consequences of being racist or making threats. Yeah, and they always like go by, oh, I'm a free speech absolutist, but no one really is a free speech absolutist, because I'm pretty sure you can't make, like, it is speech to make like a death threat. Technically, you're just talking, it is just speech, but we don't allow it. It's like seen as violence because it's a threat, but it isn't like, no one is truly like a free speech absolutist in reality. There's always going to be things that you're gonna have to concede on, and it's the far right and right or conservatives are very bad on this particular thing, where they don't really have any they don't really have a meaningful perspective on what speech is good or bad. It's the positive versus negative freedom thing. I use this argument when comparing European gun laws with American gun laws, because Americans see gun laws being laissez-faire. I forget how I said. Very liberal gun laws as like, oh, it's very good. It's a good liberty, much freedom. Everyone's so much freer. But it is technically a negative freedom, because having a bunch of guns make you less safe. Having everyone be like armed and potentially being able to shoot you, that'll make you more vulnerable and less free to move and talk and do things safely. So it's actually a negative freedom, because it impacts your freedom in a negative way. It's not good. But regulating guns to make it more difficult to buy, oh sure, it's not as free for you to get a gun, like that's not as free technically, like there's less liberal laws for guns, but it makes you freer as an individual on the street who doesn't have to worry about getting shot or getting violence happening against you. Like, you can move around and not worry about getting shot. It just seems like people forget that freedom doesn't always mean freedom. Freedom for me can mean less freedom for someone else. And that's not good. You gotta regulate it in a way where everyone has equal amounts of freedom, and you don't have like a scenario where people are fighting each other. And also the far right is so stupid when it comes to, like, they want to be racist and be homophobic and all these things, and then they cry about there being consequences for that, like social consequences. Like, they think freedom of speech means freedom of speech for everything. Like, they can just say whatever they want. But freedom of speech is freedom of speech guaranteed from the state, the government. As in, the government can't legally prosecute you for criticizing the sitting president or stuff like that. Which, by the way, is not a thing. Like, free speech advocacy would be very concerned about what Trump is doing right now, because Trump is just disappearing people who've been criticizing the administration. Like, there's pro-Palestinian protesters and stuff that have just been black-bagged. Like, you have ICE and people, like, just come take them away from the streets. They just roll up with the van, put a bag over their head, and just disappear. No one knows where they are. No one has heard anything from them. It's scary, it's crazy. The US is cooked. It's bad. It's like a hybrid regime now. It's not even a democracy. It's scary how fast it is all happening too. So many dinos. Yeah. They don't defend liberals who speak up against the president. Yeah. There's the far right just hates everyone who isn't far right. if you're not on Team Trump and you don't support all the things that Trump wants and like, then you're the enemy. Wait, they're level 99? I didn't even realize. Oops. Ooh, I didn't even see that. I thought they were just a regular type enemy. Oh no. I think right now a lot of people are feeling despair because everyone has a phone and everyone's getting constant news updates about what's happening. And it's hard to not feel like everything is falling apart and things are getting more dangerous every day and things are just really bad. And to some extent it is true that things have gotten a lot worse and things are kind of scary right now, especially in the US. But I think we're so oversaturated with the constant news of things, and we have like the constant media apparatus telling us what's happening, which is adding a lot of anxiety that we wouldn't otherwise have if we didn't have like constant access to a phone that keeps yelling at us and telling us, oh my god, the world is ending, oh my god, everything is crashing down, everything is exploding. Look out. I think smartphones have added a lot of anxiety to our generation. I'm worried for my nephews, like how is their lives gonna look? Because I only partially grew up with smartphones. I got a smartphone in my teens, when I was 13 or something. I got it fairly late in my life. And I worry about how it affects your brain and how it shapes you as a person, because I for sure have had a lot of really bad experiences with online stuff. That is not... It has both been good and negative, because it makes you grow as a person. Like, you learn to navigate the internet, and you learn to navigate criticism, and you learn a lot of important lessons online that our parents never did, because they never had to navigate the internet in the same way. But also, I feel like our generation is gonna have a larger responsibility for making sure that the next generation can navigate the online space better. Because a lot of them also are gonna have very uncomfortable experiences, but at least our generation kind of knows what it's like to grow up with a phone, so we can kind of actually teach kids and young people how to like navigate everything. But older generations, they can't help much. Like, what are they gonna do? They never experienced growing up with a phone. They don't know what it's like. Oh, I'm so dead. Oh no. I think we already failed that. It depends. We'll see what happens with Gen Alpha. I think... I don't know. I don't think Gen Alpha seems to be too bad or anything. Like, they probably gonna have a harder time navigating all the AI stuff, because that's what worry me. All the like AI bullshit, all the generated videos and fake news, and I don't know. Maybe Gen C and Gen A are both gonna have to like grow closer as a generation and help each other navigate this shit. Jen said is a fascist train wreck. Is it? I haven't met... I don't know. Maybe. You could be right. I don't know, most people that I know, but then again, I'm in a very leftist-leaning space, and I have left-leaning friends. Most people that I know that are like my age are very left-leaning. Like, a lot of people go through the fashy years in their teens. It's like edgy, and it's like, oh, I'm so cool, I'm a fascist shit, whatever. And then you kind of grow out of it, and you become normal. You become a well-balanced adult. Oh my god, I hate this enemy, I hate this enemy, I hate this enemy. Yep, I'm gonna have to keep fighting a bunch of smaller enemies and just get to level 36, because I can't beat that boss. At my current level, I'm just unable. We're gonna have to farm. I'm becoming a farmer. I want subsidies. Where's my subsidies, government? I am a farmer, and I am annoyed that I'm not getting my free money. Why is every farmer party in every country such a fucking fascist? Like every one of them are so conservative. It's kind of weird because farming doesn't necessarily make you conservative. It's not like you're out there on the fields, you're just plowing them, and you're like, damn. These fields, these cornfields, they sure be making me real racist and hot and bothered against gay people. Oh, maybe I have some more equipment too that I can put on. I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna farm more enemies though. They were the driving force behind Trump's victory here with their Joe Rogan podcast. But Joe Rogan isn't Gen Z though. He's like a... Is he Gen X? I think he's Gen X. Right? Am I wrong on that? And a lot of his crew is millennials. I don't think anyone who works, his followers are. Are they? I thought it was like boomers and stuff that watch Joe Rogan. I don't watch Joe Rogan. I feel like a lot of people that watch Joe Rogan are just like stupid 50-something men that like sitting on the couch watching other men talk about how manly and awesome they are, and how they're being oppressed for being cool. I think that's been an issue for a while, right? A lot of older men, older white men, they find these podcasts and online spaces that kind of like say, hey, it's alright, you're not in the wrong, it's everyone else that's in the wrong actually, and it's like telling them everything they want to hear, which is basically just a bunch of oh, you're so great, you're so awesome, you're so special and nice and cool. Nothing is wrong with you, it's just everyone else who are stinky. And when they get to hear that, they're like drawn into that because they feel vindicated and they feel like, oh, look, someone's listening to me, someone appreciates me for who I am. But then the same people who do that are all like dirtbags who specifically prey on insecure people as a group. Why are these enemies so hard to kill? I died again. Why is this game so fucking difficult? Can you stop showing me that? I'm already dead. You don't need to show me this.
This really ain't
good.
But yeah, a lot of a lot of insecure people are getting their fix through social media and getting their biases heard and confirmed through certain people like Joe Rogan, and that stifles their growth. Because instead of confronting what is bothering you and what's making you a worse person, you're confiding in people online that basically are absolving you of any fault and telling you that, oh, you're not in the wrong, it's just that society is stinky. And a lot of people rather want to hear that than, oh, actually something is wrong with you and you need to fix it. And people don't like hearing that they're wrong. No one likes it. No one likes being wrong. I don't like being wrong. That's why I'm never wrong. That's why I learned to be always correct on everything. I love it when you see whining online about feeling masculine because women only. Yeah, that's been a growing issue, hasn't there? It's the, oh, I'm being prosecuted for being a man. You're not allowed to be masculine anymore. Every man has like a victim complex now. It's like, what happened? Why are men such fucking fragile crybabies now? It's kind of like a weird counter opposite reaction to how things have usually been. We went from women are so emotional and hysterical to men being like the biggest fucking losers who are just the biggest hysterical losers ever. Like I think they're projecting a little bit. I think maybe they are the very emotional, hysterical, fragile people. And maybe they need to check their fucking privilege a little bit. Can you guys please hit this guy with the... No? My team sucks. They're supposed to do the green attack to down them, but they're not doing it. I wonder where that came from. The whole like, oh, women are so emotional and hysterical and blah, 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 blah. What was that born out of? Was that like during the time, during the Second World War, when men just locked every woman in the kitchen and were like, yeah, you're gonna cook for me now, and you're gonna be a wife, and you're not gonna do anything else except stay at home and watch the kids. And then they all got like manic and depressed because, well, I think anyone in that situation would go fucking insane after a while. And they all started taking like benzos and antipsychotic medicine because that's what they got from the doctors for hysteria, quote unquote. I assume it's like from that period that this whole thing came from, like, oh, women are so emotional and hysterical. Women are so emotional, says man yelling on a podcast. Exactly. Bro making a fucking 10-hour podcast about how they've been making a 10-hour podcast crying about how the world is so mean and they're so hurt and they're being persecuted by women. Like, alright. Civil War era? It persisted until the 80s. It's as far as back as... I guess it goes pretty far back, right? Because at some point, I think there was even laws that basically said that women were property. That they were the property of the man. And you had like 1800s doctors that were like diagnose women with hysteria or something, and they would use like they would invent, didn't they invent the dildo or something because of that? Like they the doctors were considering that it was sexual frustration leading to mania or something, and they invented a dildo. Yep, yeah. History is fucking crazy. Can I really want to beat these. Can I maybe single out this one? Like, you start thinking about history and you look down, like, what happened, how did things come to be, how was women treated historically and all that stuff, and you realize that men have gotten it too easy. Like, if you compare in the history notes and you look at what women have gone through and what men have gone through, women don't really complain that much. Like, let's be fair here, okay? It's not that long ago that it was illegal for women to vote and all that stuff. I never understand, like, the point they have about males can have multiple partners but women can't. Oh yeah, that's true. That's also like a weird thing they do. They try to make it sound like a biological level. Pro and weird. Oh yeah, they make the argument that it's hardwired into men to, like, make as many babies as possible or something, like spread their genes. I think I've heard that. It's so fucking stupid. They're basically just trying to intellectualize infidelity and cheating. It's like making an excuse for why, because they want to control women like their property. So they will often argue that, oh, these things don't apply to women because women don't have, they have like these and these criterias that don't apply, but men should be able to do it because they're special. Men are so special because they can squirt from their penis. They just want to cheat and not feel cheated after that, and they also want women to be their property and control them, so they can't like do anything that they wouldn't like. I honestly think it's kind of based if you're in an open relationship. That's a lot of trust. You gotta be a very trusting person to be like in an open relationship, I think. And also it tells me that you don't see your partner or the person you're with as property. You're like, you know what, you can make your own decisions. If you want to be with someone else and you just communicated with me about that, and we can still be a thing, but it's like an open relationship thing, then that's cool, because you are your own person and you can do your own things. I think that's neat. I think that's totally fine. I think I need to start taking cough drops before I stream, because my throat has been so ouchy lately. That's been real mad. What are these little things? What are you? Little creature? Hey, come back here. Scout. I was a little scout. Mormons are forced into marriage before they are allowed to have sex. That's why they're poly. Interesting. I'm all for poly or open relationship as long as they're equal and respectful. Exactly. As long as everyone is like on the same page and you're communicating and you're making sure there's no surprises. Because you can't, being in an open relationship or being polyamorous doesn't necessarily mean that you're just gonna run around having sex with everyone and blah blah blah. You still gotta have some consideration for your partner, because you don't want to spread sexual transmittable infection or something like that. You still gotta take some measures to involve your partner in your decisions and everything, and make sure that everyone is comfortable with what's happening and what everyone is doing. And yeah, I don't know. There's no biological reasons for you to limit yourself to one partner necessarily. Like, there's nothing in nature that tells you that you can only love one person at a time. Yeah, flashbang. Like, where in nature does it say written on a piece of paper that you can only fall in love with one person, and anyone else that's off limits? You have already sworn allegiance. No one else gets to do anything. I think that's just like an old-fashioned way of thinking of things. It's like religious. It comes from religiosity. Jealousy, but I feel like that's largely constructed though, because isn't a lot of the jealousy that men feel kind of just their own problem, their own insecurities? Because there's a lot of men that don't do that, that are fine with poly stuff. I don't know where it comes from. I feel like there's like a social component to that, where people are, or at least men are taught that if they don't keep women on a leash or whatever, that that makes you less of a man, that makes you bad, and if other men come take your wife, then that makes you're a cook and you're stinky and everyone hates you. I don't know. There's something about it culturally where your success with women are very tightly intertwined with you as a person, as like a successful or in unsuccessful person, and it's all like hinging on your credibility and you as a man and you as a everything is like hinging on that stuff, and it seems so weird to me. It's so alien. It's why I don't feel like I identify as a man, because I don't understand how people can feel that way or tie their partners so deeply into like their personality that way, where like if you get a divorce, that's basically the end of your life. Women can be jealous as well. Yeah, but I feel like they don't struggle as much with that. I think that type of jealousy comes from a different place. Like, I feel like that is often more warranted, because that jealousy comes from being limited, because a man can do whatever the fuck the man wants, but the women gotta still just do what they're told, basically, in most cases. There's a imbalance in a lot of relationships still. A lot of men still kind of operate on old-fashioned logic, and women have very little leverage sometimes in a relationship. So I feel more lenient when women do certain things to spite the man, because the woman is kind of trapped in that relationship or in that kind of dynamic where you only have a certain amount of things you can do to exercise your power within that power dynamic and that struggle between being a man and being a woman in a relationship. It can depend. Jealousy tends to come from insecurity in a woman. Yeah, I guess it is the main root. Like, insecurity is what makes you jealous, because you feel like you're not enough, maybe? It's hard for me to relate, because I don't really feel jealous. I don't feel jealousy much. I'm not a very jealous person, so it's hard for me to relate to it or completely understand where this stuff is coming from. I guess it's more, I feel like it's not as common though for women to be scared that the man is gonna leave them. It's usually that the man is scared that the woman is gonna leave them for some other better man. But it can happen where a woman also just is a bad person and treats her husband poorly, and there's a genuine risk of the man just leaving her for someone else that isn't mean and isn't like a total asshole. That is possible. This kind of looks like a pineapple. Big old pineapple. Yum, 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 yum. Relationships are interesting. Like on a sociological level. There's a lot of finesse and a lot of communication and a lot of skill involved in having a successful relationship. And it means both people have to be equally invested and equally interested in maintaining a healthy relationship. And sometimes it can get one-sided because, I don't know, sometimes people just aren't as into it anymore. And it can kind of like get lopsided a little bit. And that's normal, and there's always going to be turbulent periods, and I think it's pretty common that most people go through like the honeymoon phase where everything feels really great and both partners are very in love and you're both like invested, and then over time you're still in love, but it's not like the same feeling anymore, and you have like a change in how both are invested into it. Men aren't as good of staying romantic and invested. Women are more interested in like the social and romantic part. Men are maybe a little more simple-minded, a little more like, oh, I want sex. Brains say, I want sex now.
Let's not lose our heads, though. Let's press on.
I wonder how the success rate of asexual people's relationship is compared to straight people, because I feel like when you remove the complications of sexual needs and different sexual drives and everything, when both are just equally invested in like a social dynamic, I feel like maybe you'd have more success with a relationship, because it's just like a good friendship almost. Friends for life. Should I reduce the difficulty just so I can stop farming so many enemies and just beat the boss? I might just do that. No? I can always turn it to baby mode. I can turn it to baby mode. I'm taking that as a, I like having the combo and company. I don't want you leaving so soon. Don't leave me. Longer stream, please. I've been thinking about how, you know how we've developed as humans? If we went back to humans 1,000 years ago, we would be a lot more monkey-like. We would have a lot of hair on our bodies, and we would be a little differently shaped and look very weird compared to how we do now. So to them, we would look very, very strange. I mean, they would probably see us as aliens. I'm wondering if we would look extremely primal and very underdeveloped to humans 1,000 years into the future. Are we gonna look back on this century and this period as like a, oh damn, look at these fucking cavemen running around with glass and metal slabs in their pants to send messages and communicate? What simple-minded creatures. Now we just have electronic brains or whatever. I'm off to bed. Okay. I'll see you around, Glory. Thank you so much for joining stream. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love ya. It's really nice to have you here. Bye-bye. Sweet dreams, Nata. Kunat. Should I try fighting the guy again? I'm probably gonna die, but I'll keep trying. Let's just keep trying. Let's try. Let's try again. Thank you, thank you. I hope I can get him even if I'm just level 34. Oh no. Difficult. Oh, he's so big. He's a big fella. Oh, he's so big. He's so big and strong. Ah. Flashbang. Don't you stomp at me. You stinky dinky. Don't you stomp me. Illegal. Oh, okay. Yeah, stun him, stun him, stun him. Yeah, nice. Gotta keep him down for as long as we can. We can definitely do this. Okay, are you sure? Because I feel like I'm about to get fucking crushed. Damn. That's gonna hurt. Okay, I think I have to keep using the green attack. I think that seems to be helping a lot. Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Glory. I keep wanting to say Halo. That's so buried into my brain. Oh, you don't even have to defeat him.
Regenerative power is too much.
It is all right, Shulk. Destroying the Telethia is beyond us. We should cut our losses and mourn those who perished.
Never, Melia. The men you lost, I can tell they were dear to you. I know only too well that desire for revenge. And the crushing pain of losing those close to you. I can't stand by and let another person experience what I have. This monster is going down. I'll trap him with the Monado. Then the rest of you hit the Telethia with everything you have.
Thank you.
Ready?
Oh yeah, I should put up a noise gate because everything below minus 25 on my mic doesn't need to be picked up because you're not going to be able to hear anything below that anyway while I'm gaming. And also it's just going to be picking up noise like me tapping on the table and stuff. Reinstein? Rammstein. Wait, what am I supposed to be doing? Is there something I was supposed to do? Oh shit. I should heal. Do a special attack. Yep. Down him. Get his ass. Oh, you keep missing him. Bozos, you missed. You missed again. Okay, I'm just have to wait for this thing to charge. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum. I can't sing right now. My voice is not giving. It's doing everything but giving. It's taking. Has someone coined that yet? It's not giving, it's taking. I'm blinded. No, stop shifting your focus on me. Ow, 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 ow. It's taking so long for my thing to charge up. What the hell? Come on. It's because I keep missing. I can't hit him. Oh, come on. Ow. Flashing my eyes. Blah.
Go on. Don't give up. I'm right next. Dunban, listen. Right.
Dumban. Do something. I'm missing every fucking... I can't hit him a single time. How am I supposed to use a special attack against him? What am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to get help from someone? What am I missing? Well, I'm missing everything, but what am I missing personally? Ah. Did someone say something in a cutscene that I completely just blanked out on? Because I don't have the circle thing in the middle, the Monado attack. So I can't do that. And it doesn't refill because I keep missing him. And none of these help. It's like none of these hit him. Like they all miss. Is it just bugged? Am I soft locked? What's happening? Excuse me? Anthalos, can you tell me what's happening here? What am I supposed to be doing? Every attack misses. Everything is missing. Nothing works. Oh, I finally got the thing, but then I died. What? Okay. Is it just RNG? I don't understand. I was hitting him for like 10 minutes. Nothing was happening. Oh, I really want to play Undertale again someday. Ba, 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 ba. Undertale is so fucking good. I'm going to play Deltarune on stream. I'm gonna have to push through that with some extra mental power. I'm gonna have to do shorter streams for sure. I'm gonna have to do like 2 or 3 hour streams for Deltarune because it involves a lot of reading and I'm too fucking dyslexic to do that for 6 hours. There's like no way. No, that's not happening. Got him. Heh. What? What? One of these days, Alice. One of these days. Bang. Boom. Straight to affiliate. If only. If only. I just need 8 more followers and 4 consecutive viewers on average per stream. It'll happen one day. It happened to Dice, and Dice don't even stream. How sad. Zedge. here I am, toiling away day and day, trying to fucking get an audience to watch my fucking streams. To be fair, I'm really bad at self-promoting. I feel uncomfortable with it. Dice is a lot better than me on this. He will, or I can say they, they're so much better at self-promoting and getting friends to come watch, and I think they have a larger friend group too to draw from, because a lot of the people that watch him or they is also friends of them's. I know he uses him, they, but I'm trying to be more like neutral with my language. Dice is kind of hyper. Yeah, for sure. Maybe I think Dice probably works better as a streamer, just because Dice is more energetic and has more stuff going for them when streaming. I can't do the hyena laugh. I can't do the screaming, the crazy fucking belting laugh. I just can't do that. That's not how my brain works. I'm not cut out for that. I like talking about stuff. I like playing games and doing all that stuff. And I know there's an audience for all this stuff that I'm doing. It's just that it's hard to build one, and it's a more specific niche than loud equals funny, because that's easier to build on, because everyone kind of agrees like loud equals funny. That's so true. Also, I need to post shorts, and I need to make more content from what I do, because it's hard because I sleep a lot, and so much of the days is gone by the time I'm done streaming. And then I'm like, I want to do something else the little time I have left. I don't want to spend all that time just making more content and shit. We'll see what happens during summer. Summer's gonna be interesting. I don't know if I get the feeling that it's easier to build an audience during the summer, because people are always looking for entertainment and new things to watch and do and stuff, and people have more energy because the sun is out more often. I could be wrong. I could be totally off, but I feel like people probably seek more entertainment and friendships and things to do during the summer, because there's more, especially during summer break, I guess, when you have time off. Because during winter, whenever you have time off, you usually spend it with family, because you are celebrating Yule or Christmas, and you're doing other things. So I feel like Christmas is not the best time to build an audience, because you're kind of busy with family and other things. But summer is like, you have a lot of spare time. The summer is like, you're just chilling. Spooky season is when Twitch kicks off. So like Halloween and stuff. I wonder, I should look into that. When are people the most active on Twitch? It would be surprising if that's Halloween. It's I wonder why that is, if so. Because that seems like oddly specific.
Not bad at all.
I should save. Now, this game has not crashed even once, so I haven't worried too much about losing my progress. I haven't worried too much about that yet, because it's been pretty solid. Like a solid state drive. Aha, haha. Yeah, get them points in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Late August to the end of October. Okay, so my assessment that people don't use it as much during the winter is probably true then, because everyone's busy with family. People are celebrating with family. It's New Year's Eve. People are busy, so I won't see them as often on streaming platforms. I don't understand this. The skill links. What is this? I don't get it. Like, what is this stuff? Can I choose a different one for each person? Can I do diligence for you? And then I have humanity, diligence, bravery, perseverance. Oh, a lot of Norwegians don't know how to say perseverance. They say perseverance for some reason. Serenity, honesty, reliability. Oh. Okay, now change equipment. Yes. It then picks up again during Thanksgiving and holidays. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that some people don't have family to celebrate with, and they would probably want to celebrate by watching someone else stream, because you'd feel less lonely that way, I imagine. At least if I'm alone and my family is on vacation or something and I got no one else around me at the time and it's like a holiday, I would probably feel inclined to be like, you know what, I'm gonna watch a streamer. I'm gonna watch someone that I like on Twitch or something to keep me company. But those people need to like... If I were to stream during those times, which is times where people don't often watch Twitch anyways, I would have to actively be like, nah, I'm not gonna spend time with my family this Yule or this Christmas or this holiday. Like, I'm not gonna sacrifice my connection with my family just to stream more. I want to spend time with my family. I have a good relationship with them. So I'm not gonna be like, nah, you know what, I'm gonna stream instead in hopes of building an audience. Of building a larger audience for myself. 38 for... Oh, that's a pretty good weapon. Nice. Yes. Okay. We got some better gear here. We got some little gear here. 60. Oh, that's pretty good. I might keep those. Oh, he also has like skins for weapons and whatnot. Yeah. Oh my god, he's shirtless. That's sexy. Oh no, don't take your shirt off. Okay, what do we got for her though? Is she still like... Is it just like goon costumes? Oh my god, yes. Of course they are. Thunderclap. That's pretty good. I'll pick that one. 30, that's better. Yep. 60? Oh my god, that's so good. 28. Oh, these are 29. But this has like a slot for stuff. Oh, this is 30. I can put that on. Oh, these menus are very difficult to read with my fucking dyslexic brain. Yeah, I think that's good. 235, 270, that's good. Desktop. Desktop. 30, 28, 30, 20, just keep the ones that she was wearing already. Yeah. I like this one. Colony type 1 is like the best fit. We should keep it at that. Yes. It's so cool, so neat. Yes. I spend a lot of the stream complaining about men. So I feel like I'm probably alienating a good portion of potential audience members by doing that, but... You know, people who get hurt about that stuff, I probably don't want them in my audience anyways. Gonna be honest. Though I do think there's a genuine problem with male loneliness. There's a lot of men that are quite lonely out there. And it's not their fault necessarily, either. It's like a product of a bunch of things. 47. I can't wear anything else. I love that stupid weapon. It's like a big old Venus flytrap, but it's attached to like a bat. I kind of like the crazy hair from the beach type. That's fun. I like that. Colony type 3. Middle type. I don't know. They do be looking round and kickable either way. Wear some goddamn pants. I went to eat that egg. I'm just gonna go with colony type 1 for most things. I think Thinkaroni. Okay, I'm gonna save and I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and maybe I'll make some milk and honey because my throat is killing me today. Okay, just give me a second. I'm finally having my apartment a little bit to myself for once, because my dog is at my parents' place because they are back from Spain. So that's very nice. I don't have to worry about letting her out and all that stuff. I usually walk her and do everything before stream, of course, but sometimes she drinks a lot of water and she be coughing, and so she gotta go outside. I wish there was a way to like select all these and make it not red, because I don't like the red dot in my options. Wah. There's a lot of attention to details in this with the bird noises and nature noises, and it's a very detailed game for originally being on the Wii. On the Wii. It's on the Wii. The Wii. Okay, 1 more hour of this before my ISP comes get me. The ISP is going to hunt me down. If stream goes down within the next hour, then it's the ISP thing. Just if it randomly ends, that's why. Just be warned, because they might start doing it before 1 AM. Like I don't actually know when it's gonna start. I was just hoping to get a quick stream in before it's all wacky, all stinky. Bom, 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 bom. Got him.
Not bad at all. Man, what a bunch of jokers.
I'm that joker, baby. Okay, while they beat this dino up, I'm gonna go get my milk. My milk, milky. Let me double check. Yeah, it is a form of nagging. It is in the dictionary. But it's mildly offensive. The etymology comes from the female horse to nag. It doesn't... It's like the other word. It's not used because of the slur. Yeah, I know that, but it's because it sounds similar, but it's not the same. It is an accepted word. It's just that a lot of people will use it as shorthand for something else. It's like a way around the word. But that's like pussy shit. Like, if you do that, then you... like, what are you even doing then? Like, come on. That's like being a racist, but not being a very good one. I'm pretty sure, because they couldn't have heard the word without censoring it, if it was a slur or considered a slur. Because I'm pretty sure they bleep out the actual N-word in South Park. Can I beat him now? Have I farmed enough enemies? I wonder. There is a lot of like adjacent words. I know Bernie Sanders said one word that everyone like pretended to be offended by it because it also sounds like the N-word. But it's a legitimate, like a normal word. But I don't want to say it because it sounds really bad. But it is a fully acceptable word, and if you look up the definition, it has no relations with like any like actual bad words in the dictionary or anything like that. The English language is weird because it's like a fine line between a slur and being a totally normal word for some stuff. It's just that there's so many racists in the US that wants to walk that line. So they'll use the word for short to like get at people. They will like specifically choose that word to offend more people. Or oh my god, so many flashing lights. They will specifically say it because they obviously know they can't say the word, so they're gonna use the other word instead to make people offended and basically be racist without necessarily suffering the consequences of saying something racist. Ah. Oh my god. I don't know. I think in Norway there's some words that are like that where it has a double meaning. It can mean something totally normal, something totally like... Oh my god, it's very bright. It can mean something very normal, but it can also be a slur. And people were like, haha, no, I didn't mean it as the slur, haha. I totally meant it as the other thing. And that's annoying to me, like when it's so obvious that, okay, listen, we know what you're doing. Like it's pretty obvious that you're just trying to say it without saying it. Plausible deniability, exactly. It's like, we know you're saying something racist and you're trying to say something bad, but you're wrapping it in a way where it can come off as like, oh, but I didn't say anything bad, ha ha ha. I was just saying this other thing that's totally innocent. I think it's just so pathetic when wrapping shit in bacon. I'm sorry to tell you, but wrapping shit in bacon is not gonna make the shit taste better. The problem, have you tried wrapping it around something that isn't shit? It might taste better that way. You know, I'm pretty glad. Ow. I'm pretty glad I don't have like a major audience or anything, because I'm very prone to misspeaks because of dyslexia and not being a native speaker. Oh my god! Ah, that's so bright! Holy shit! It's gonna give me a migraine, all this. Yes, come heal me, please. Thank you. Oh wait, are we actually gonna kill him now, or is this gonna lead into that other cutscene? I don't know. Does it lead to the cutscene, or is it? I don't know. Cutscene? Yes. Okay.
Now, Dumban!
Bites on this!
Now, Melia! Finish him!
Those look pretty cool. I do like the design, yeah. Looks cool. Nice. My eyes. It is very bright.
Brilliant thinking. Even though the Telethia can absorb large amounts of ether energy and regenerate at an incredible rate, absorbing so much energy caused it to implode.
Who would have thought? Brute force wins again. Nothing like an old-fashioned scrap. Dixon would have been proud.
It was the only way I could think of. If there had been another way...
Don't listen to Dunban. Soon you and that Monado will be unstoppable.
It's like a Tephra cave. It was almost natural, instinctive. The Monado responded to me, and I harnessed a new power.
You'll get your chance, Shulk. We'll turn that face mech-on into scrap.
I know. That's what keeps me going.
Hogard, Garin, Damil Aizel. Are you there? I did it. It's dead. Did you see? I thank you for your aid in my cause. Justice has been served.
You're welcome. Besides, it was mostly you.
Dino Beast!
Damn, he was spinning.
Hey,
Spin.
fight over already? No, Ricky, not no!
I'm afraid it's all finished.
We couldn't have done it without you, brave little hereupon.
Ricky brave! Rhine also a little brave. Ricky happy?
Hereupon, Ricky, be proud!
Is the dithering around their eyes and on the spots on their faces and stuff, is that on the original console as well?
Barely hit a toe and he gets all
I wonder if that's an emulation bug.
Let him have his
Or
glory.
if that's just like because they're scaled up.
Villagers wouldn't give him the time
I'm
of
not
day.
sure.
Besides, won't you miss him just a little bit?
Chief Dunga, Ricky beat Dino Beast. Does Ricky still have debt?
No, Ricky. Your debts are repaid. However, while you were gone, your little pawns ate like ravenous Oluga. It set Chief Dunga back quite a bit. No pawn, no frontier village. A new prophecy has been told. Our hereupon slayer of Dino Beast will further his legend by accompanying the Hum-Hum on their travels and bringing peace to the lands of Bionis.
Ricky never hear this.
It was prophesied many years ago.
Chief lying. Chief make a prophecy 1 minute ago. Oh, Ricky mad.
Ricky!
They're very funny.
Go with these people. For the sake of the village, you must go. My instinct is never wrong. Do not worry, Ricky. Your little...
Oh, I thought it said little peener or something.
Dadapon stomach rumble. Dadapon need food. Dadapon need food now.
Dada? Ricky, what on Bionis is going on?
Friends, meet Ricky, Wifey Pon, and Little Pon.
You have got to be joking.
Wife and children? Ricky, how old are you?
Ricky have 40 years. Oh,
Bro is a 40-year-old man.
Not puzzled, just surprised.
Ricky! Oka borrow monies for Little Pond's food. Chief Danga know best. Ricky must work for Little Ponds to have good life.
Ricky will. Okay, Oka. Ricky, happy to join friends.
Ryan happy too. Come on, Furball.
Now you can return with your head held high, my dear.
Indeed. Thank you, Danga. My thanks for your gracious help.
Not at all. Peace has been restored to the Makna region. On behalf of all Nopon, thank you.
Chief Danga is very fond of Melia.
Same hom-hom, different world. Not fair if you ask me.
Chief Danga, will you kindly grant these Homs passage to Erith Sea? It is my promise to them.
Without question. These hom-hom fought valiantly in aid of our village. And a request by you, my dear, cannot go unanswered. I shall inform the villagers at once.
You are too kind. The chief has spoken. You should depart for Erith Sea at once. Prepare your things and see me when you are ready.
I'm a little scared to keep going because I don't know when my internet provider is gonna pull the plug. Because they said from 1 a.m. they're gonna start like messing with it, and they might start early. And if they start early, my stream is just gonna abruptly end. And I'd rather end it at my own pace than have it like suddenly just die. So I'm probably gonna end it here. Butt plug. I'm probably gonna end it here, and I'm gonna have to see if I have time to stream tomorrow. If someone else is streaming, then I might not stream, but we'll see. I usually try not to stream when other friends are streaming. I don't want to stream on top of them. Her outfit looks much better in this edition. Yeah, I like the outfits. I like the design and everything in this game so far. It's cozy, it's interesting. I do want to see where it all goes. I'm actually having a better time, or enjoying my time more in this than I am in Pirates, Like a Dragon Pirates in Hawaii so far. I just find it more interesting and or engaging or whatever. It's a little annoying with the combat sometimes, with the flashing and everything, but I guess I'm more invested in the characters? I'm not sure. I don't know what it is. I just like this game better so far. Maybe it's I'm just a little burnt out on Like a Dragon as a series, maybe? They're all kind of similar. So, I don't know. It's all like very samey. Once you played one, you've played almost all of them, kind of. Gets much better. Design and scenario wise. Yeah, I mean, you can tell the story is a little it's still building. It hasn't gotten to like a climax or anything like that yet. It's still building. It's getting there. Get out of my way, you little ball. Don't make me kick you off the ledge. Don't make me play soccer with you. Or the correct way of saying it, which is football. Why the hell did they have to make football a different thing from soccer? I mean, it makes sense. Football, you kick ball with foot. Why is it called soccer instead, and then American football, something where you don't almost Never touch the ball with your foot. That's the sport they call football. Like, okay, why? Can it just be, I don't know, American ball? Pigskin ball? Oval ball or something? I don't, is it oval shaped? I don't know. Something else except football, because football should be for a ball that you kick with foot, not the sport where you're keeping it under your armpit. I'll watch this cutscene before ending stream.
Melia, what will you do now?
I would like to repay you for your help. Permit me to act as your guide to Aerith Sea.
Of course. We'd love you to.
But I must warn you. Aerith Sea is vast. Do you know where you wish to go?
There's a dark tower at the head of the Bionis. I saw it in a vision. That's where I must go.
A dark tower? Then we need not search at all.
So you've heard of it?
Heard of it? I have seen it. A dark tower at the head of the Bionis. Only one place fits that description. So you know it? I believe what you saw was Prison Island.
Prison Island? Dixon said the same thing.
Indeed. Melia, have you ever been there?
I have not set foot upon the island, but I know of it. Prison Island is sealed. No one may enter without Imperial sanction.
Imperial sanction, eh? That means we'll be needing someone to grant us entry. I've heard that Aerith Sea is home to an empire ruled by the High Entier. They might be our best chance.
You are knowledgeable for a Homs.
Sanctions? Empires? Anyone help here?
A sanction is permission from someone important. An empire must be a place ruled by an emperor. In other words, we need an emperor's permission to enter the island.
This emperor, is he important?
Long before we Homs built the colonies, a group of so-called royal types, or imperials, ruled our lands. Think of them like the heads of our colony, but with much greater influence and power.
Now I get it. Dumban knows more than a textbook.
Are you kidding? That's first year Homs history, Rhine.
I might have slept through that class. So when do we get to meet these High Entier folks?
You are so... Oh, forget it. First, we must travel to the Imperial capital.
We'll see how easy it is to see this emperor.
My promise was to be your guide. I will not break it.
Oh, I've been meaning to play Rain World, the one with the slug cat.
The shortcut to Aerith Sea? Yes.
Yes, I think I'll save here, and then I'll end stream before my internet provider ends it for me, because I don't know when that stuff is gonna start. Yes. Thank you so much for watching, though. I appreciate you. You can tell my voice is kind of... It's not giving, it's giving out, more like. It doesn't like me today. I don't think my brain generally likes me today, so... the goodest place as any to end stream and have me collect myself a little bit and rest my voice. I don't know why my voice is so bad lately. I haven't even been doing that much. Egg. That's so true. Egg. Yum. Yum. I think it's just like a late fall cold thing, maybe. I've been talking to a bunch of other people that also have been feeling a little under the weather lately, so it might be just a common cold going around since it's in the fall. Everyone's a little sniffly. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Appreciate you all so much for watching. I'll see you around. Bye. 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 Bye.